The three words is always hard unless you have like time to think about it, you know? Like I don't even know
Yeah.
how I got those first two because I was like,
There's-
wait.
Good
But
on you though. Good on you though. You came some good.
thanks,
You did
Jason.
good stuff.
Thanks, Jason.
Good stuff under pressure. Under pressure, you came some.
I'm trying to see. Would you see any other questions that might be about tonight?
Let me see what else. Wow, suddenly hitting a blank. Nothing else is coming up. I'm just stopping on.
They're asking Jason when you come into Grays.
I am on Grays very soon. Actually, I'm trying to remember what episode is airing now and when. I'm shooting at Grays literally next week. I have some really fun stuff. Some the script we did the table read the other day, and it was. And you're on this episode of Grays too, right? Am I wrong? No. Okay, I'm mistaken. But I had a really fun.
Maybe you know something I don't.
Yeah. Trust me, I know nothing. You don't know. But there's a really great scene in an episode coming up that you all won't see for a while. But it's
what, March of next year? I'm sure.
It's at Gray's. It's Ben, Bailey, Owen, and Teddy, and it's a lot of. I'm really looking forward to it because it's some of my favorite people on the planet, and shooting it will be a stupid fun, like laugh all day, and the scene is both, again, typical Gray's Station 19. It's funny, relatable, and at the same time, not heartbreaking necessarily, but emotional.
I would say heartbreaking is I'm on season 8, episode 12, I think, right now. Because for people that don't know, I'm watching Grey's Anatomy from the beginning, because I never watched it before. Which you're now becoming very, very present in season 8. But that show, like almost every episode, makes me cry. And I'm not sure if our show does that to people because we kind of can't see it as much as I think fans can or audience members can because we're in it.
We're immune to it now.
Yeah. But like Grey's Anatomy, man, I was watching an episode and I was just, I was like, oh my God, this episode. And I think they do it every episode and they've continued to do it for 19 years. I think it's the trick. Like, get the audience to cry and you've got them.
It became a joke at table reads at Gray's. We'd be sitting there and then it hit the spot and you'd hear people start to tear up and literally, and whenever it was one of the dudes, like I remember one time, literally me personally, I just went, motherfuckers. It was like, got me, damn it.
It's just so great. It's so great. You guys do such a great job over there on Grey's. So I'm excited to see those scenes. People
got to get it out. It's better out than in.
Yeah, right? Little therapy session. I like it.
Little therapy session. See that? For anybody paying attention? Spoilers. I'm dropping breadcrumbs.
You're just dropping Easter eggs.
I'm dropping
happen months from now.
Breadcrumbs and Easter eggs. People are going to see this like next year. They'll be like, what are they talking about? This?
They're finally going, that's what he meant. That's what Jason George meant.
But listen, I'm going to jump and let you go because I got to run through.
You have a million things to do.
Run to a thing. Yeah. My son he just ignored me completely. Just went and started doing his own thing. Cause, my son came down to meet me, for the film festival. Cause he's my fellow cinephile in the house. Cause I love a good indie film, but he takes me deep into foreign films, like more than I would go normally. Like I'll be deep in indie films all day. Of course, I'm a big action and I also love a good romantic comedy, but more mainstream stuff. But I love a good independent film. But he'll take me into like foreign films. So we're seeing a couple of different Korean films while we're here and some other stuff.
Are they in the festival or you're just seeing them
in the festival? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the Virginia Film Festival is super dope. It's because it's attached to a university, so you got people from all over the world here anyway. It's a spot, like I'm, Jonathan Majors, from, who's coming up in Creed, and we have a lot of mutual friends. We've never actually met, but we have one of my dear friends has been his trainer for Creed. My friend was a former bodybuilder, and is still like one of the most in shape physical specimens I've ever seen in my life. He's the guy who like wakes up in the morning and goes, "Oh, today the LA Marathon? I think I'll run it," and then he does. It's annoying. It's like he's genuinely, and he trained Jonathan for this, so for Creed 3, and is still working with him. So but these films, they have like mainstream stuff and they have all sorts of indie and foreign stuff. So we're gonna get our subtitles on, and get some you know, Eastern European stuff on, some Korean stuff on, as well as a couple mainstream flicks.
You cut out for a little bit, but I think I got the gist of what you were saying, and I'm excited for you. I love film festivals. They bring so many films to the forefront that you never would have seen otherwise. So I'm excited. I'm excited to hear what they are, and then that's when people can then recommend them, and then you can find them, but it's impossible to almost stumble upon them. You have to see them at festivals. So I'm excited for you. That'll be fun.
Well, I'll bring back a list on Monday.
Please,
bring back a list on Monday. We'll trade up. And everybody out there, if there's a film festival anywhere in like a, you know, 50-mile radius of your home, or, you know, an hour or two drive, it's worth it, because film festivals are where you get around people who actually like watching, you know, interesting, you know, off the beaten path stuff.
And they're so good. There's so many good films out there that never really get the attention they deserve. So
yeah, so many
that's gonna be a
blast.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, darling.
Fun.
You know I love you.
Love you too. Bye, Jason.
All right, bye, everybody.